Violence keeps 17 years ago, first responders from all over, including right here in the tri-state, left home to do whatever they could to help after the 9/11 terror attack.
And today, several of those emergency workers are again leaving their families to go help those facing Hurricane Florence. Local 12's Christian Hauser is here with their story now. Christian?
Cammie, several members of Ohio Task Force 1 say it's symbolic the group is being deployed again on 9/11. They went to New York City after the terror attacks. They got this assignment around this time last night, and half a day later, they're already off. Cincinnati Fire Lt. Mike Lotz remembers leaving 17 years ago to do whatever he could to help after the 9/11 terror attack.
Back then, we were all a lot younger, obviously, and it was the first time this team ever deployed, and it was one of the biggest disasters ever, so it was kind of a trial by fire.
Lotz and 15 other members of the Ohio Task Force 1 set out for Kinston, North Carolina. That's where Hurricane Florence is expected to make landfall.
We always say that, we don't want anything bad to happen, but if it does, these are the guys you want to come after you.
They're part of a special team known as a water-ready package that focuses on search and rescue operations.
It isn't anything new for them to run into bad situations. Most of these guys, we've been to flood environments before, we've been to Harvey, we've been to Matthew, we've done this before, so it's just kind of like, we're just going into a different geographic area, but a lot of the issues are going to be the same.
Lotz knows they have a tough couple of days ahead, but says he's looking forward to seeing some familiar faces when they arrive.
There's some guys that we still keep in contact with that we met on the pile, and it's and like we're actually going to be meeting New York and North Carolina, so there'll be some of the guys I'm sure that we'll know there as well.
About half the members of Task Force 1, which is located just outside Dayton, are from the Cincinnati area.
Some of us have known each other for upwards of 20, 30 years. Some are new, some are old, and the newer guys, we bring them with the older guys to try to bring them along, so when we're done, they're able to keep going on and doing what they're supposed to do. Hurricanes are nothing new to Ohio Task Force 1. This team was actually sent down to Texas last year for the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. Live downtown, Christian Hauser, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
All right, Christian, thank you. And Matthew 25 Ministries is also preparing to roll out to help those in the path of Hurricane Florence. The fleet has 2 Tide Loads of Hope mobile laundry units that can do up to 300 loads a day, and an ice unit that can produce up to 10,000 pounds of ice a day. The team's also bringing supplies like personal care kits, household and cleaning products, first aid, and safety kits. Stay with Local 12 News for updated information on Hurricane Florence. Still ahead, Paul Poteet is tracking the storm.
17 years ago today, hijackers targeted the U.S. and the world as we knew it changed forever. Today, we remember. 29 minutes after the first tower fell at the World Trade Center, the second one came crashing to the ground. Those who could ran for their lives. Close to 3,000 Americans died that day in New York City, Washington, and Shanksville, Pennsylvania.